Hey, Dr. Jessica Houston, founder of expectingvictory.com, as well as the Elite Speakers Institute. And I have a question for you. How often do you really get honest with yourself? Like really honest about where you are, honest about where you desire to go, and honest about what is stopping you from getting there. So one of um, my tools within my growth framework that I've been teaching is the W is to work on yourself daily. And this is the thing, in order to get to the next level, you've got to do a couple of things. First, you've got to recognize what's holding you back. Is it lack of confidence? Is it fear of failure? Is it fear of being rejected? Is it fear of making a fool of yourself? Like, what is it that's stopping you from going all in? You've also got to be willing to master your current level, because you can't go into the next level until you've mastered this one. And you've got to be willing to recognize the fact that you can't take this version of you with you into the promoted version of you. Whoo, I know that was a lot. You can't be easily offended. You can't get mad easily. You can't get frustrated easily. You can't be impatient. Like, there are so many things that you are going to have to intentionally work on before you get there. Because if you don't work on those things, and if you happen to get there, you're going to screw it up. You're going to fall. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to quit too soon. You're going to think that everyone is against you. You're going to think it's too hard. But you've got to do the pre-work. Like, we all have these ideas of what we want or where we want to go, but we're not thinking about what is it going to take for you to get there? Who do you have to become? If you have to become more confident, then what does that person look like? How do they speak? How do they dress? How do they show up? Who do they engage with? Who's in their network? Like, who are they talking to? Who are they hanging around? You got to be willing to take a deep dive and study your future self, and be willing to be uncomfortable, be willing to do the work, be willing to make the sacrifices. Like, are you willing to invest in a coach? Are you willing to invest in a course? Are you willing to go to an event locally? Because that is what it's going to take to prove to you that you can do this. Like, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. But you got to believe it. And you've got to be willing to put in the work. So if you're looking for a coach who can walk you through the process of getting from where you are to where you desire to be, reach out to me. I am a certified personal and executive coach. I'm doing more life coaching now, but primarily I've been focused on helping those who are coaches, authors, and speakers to build authority, speak on more stages, and monetize their expertise on and off the stage. But if you're feeling stuck, if you're like, you know what, I'm tired of being in this place. I remember saying that to myself, like, I cannot stay here. I cannot stay here. And in order for me to get to where I desire to be, there's some stuff that I've got to change within me. Yes, there are some other people who have some things they need to work on, but I've got some stuff that I've got to work on. And I had to make that commitment. And so when I look back 3 years ago, I'm talking about my life is totally different. It's totally different. than where it was 3 years ago because I did the work. And so 3 years from now, my life is going to be totally different. Why? Because the work doesn't end. You should be continually improving yourself and improving your knowledge base, improving your skill set, improving your connections. Oh gosh, I'm trying not to be too long-winded, but as you all can see, I'm passionate about this. I want to see you win. I want to see you hit your goals. So again, reach out to me, DM me. You can DM me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. I'm ready to support you. Are you ready? If so, let's go.